about that regular show. It is hosted by Norm MacDonald of Saturday Night Live, and Norm is with Linda Cohn right now.
You know, Norm, I'm kind of concerned. We're 30 minutes from showtime, and I can only hope you're a quick dresser.
Well, I'm dressed.
That's what you're wearing?
Yeah, I thought, you know.
Yeah, it's a look. You know, with an award show, don't you think acceptance speeches are the key to a successful award show? What do you look for in an acceptance speech?
What do I look for? Gloating. You know, laughing at the people who lost.
You know, our viewers might be concerned about your athletic ability. Do you think it's key for a host to have athletic ability?
Yeah, I don't work out. I haven't worked out for forever. I never worked out.
Really?
But you know when I looked good when I was young? That was when I was in my prime shape, when I was like 1. I swear to God. People would, I'd even look young for my age, people would go, what are you, 0? Like that. No. It's not true.
Not true. All right. Norm,
yeah.
Good luck. Good luck.
All right, good luck to you, too.
Thanks.
Nice outfit.
Hey, thanks. I'm glad you like the blue.
Sexy.
We like the look.
Yeah.
Live from Radio City Music Hall.
Hooray for you sports fans, it's that time again. The ESPY Awards here on ESPN. In ballparks, on ice, on fields and the court. Tonight we rejoice in the greatest of sport. Clemens and Maddox prove once and for all who the best pitchers are. They got major league balls. The Red Wings and Stars have had a hell of a year, but for the rest of the league, get the puck out of here. Those fierce Denver Broncos, they really kicked butt. John Elway bent over and yelled hot, hot, hot. Our NBA All-Stars score when they wish. They take it to the hole and go swish, swish, swish. NHL, WBA, NFL, LPGA. Hooray for you sports fans, it's that time
All right, that's enough of this, that's enough. The hell are you doing, for God's sakes, the ESPYs? Yeah, you're a hockey player. Get the hell out of here. What's wrong with you? This is insane. What kind of joint are you running here? Trying to do the ESPYs here, for God's sakes. We got a good mind to Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield, well, why are you doing it a chorus line?
You got a problem with that?
A problem? No, I don't here.
Hey, Norm, what's happening, baby?
Holy Lord! Dick Vitale, you too?
Are you kidding me? Dancing in Radio City? This is better than the Final Four, baby. It's awesome, baby.
Well, I was wrong. I guess I've learned what the ESPYs are really all about. Singing and dancing.
Hooray for you sports fans, it's that time again. ESPY Awards here on ESPN.
Now your host, Norm MacDonald.
Well, thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here, you know, and I was asked to host the ESPYs this year. Yeah, hi, that's my name, Espen. When I was asked to host the ESPYs this year, folks, I said yes immediately for one reason and one reason only. This show has interns. I'll be having a little improper relations backstage a little later. But man, it's great to be here at the 6th annual ESPY Awards. Hard to believe, huh, that the ESPYs are 6 years old. Although Anthony Mason swears they're 18. So. Yeah, he'll be having sex with the ESPYs in about 12 years. So. I was a little late here tonight. I took the cab to the theater, folks. And I don't know if you've ever been in these New York City cabs, but I got one of those cabbies, couldn't speak English, you know. Saw his name there on the dash. I couldn't even pronounce it. I think it was something like Hideki Arabu. I'm like that. Arabu's been having some trouble, man. They fired his translator. Steinbrenner fired his translator. And people see that as cruel, you know, but I don't know, you know. I mean, if you're not doing well in Yankee Stadium, you know, do you really need a translator? Do you want that, you know? You know? Hey, what'd they say? They say you suck. You should go back to Japan, you dirty foreigner. Okay, I got it. I'm trying to pitch over here. It's great to be here on ESPN. I love sports, man. Man, you can see sports on ESPN you don't see on other networks. You know, like kickboxing. That's my favorite sport. Kickboxing is great. When you think about it, it combines the style and grace of boxing with kicking. This seems kind of immature. Just backstage, a lot of celebrities back there, man. I was talking to Jerry Jones, you know, the Cowboys owner, and he's disappointed, obviously. Yeah. Well, he's a good guy, though, man. He's talking about rebuilding the team, you know. And he told me, he says, we have to get back to what made us a championship team. Strippers and crack. Hey, have you heard about this? Ted Turner and NBC plan to start their own rival football league to compete with the NFL. And not much known about the specifics of this new league, except for this, it will suck. They know that. So they might have trouble, you know, getting advertisers when we know it will suck. And of course, congratulations to the Denver Broncos for winning the Super Bowl. How about that? Denver did great, you know. There he is. I love the Denver fans, you know, because for one thing, they don't wear food on their heads. That's nice. And they had a wild celebration in Denver after that Super Bowl, man. And now city officials expect an even wilder celebration if the Nuggets win 10 games this year. They say they're gonna, say the whole city's gonna go nuts. Yeah, the Nuggets are having a bad year this year, man. Matter of fact, they're making a film about the team. They got a pretty catchy title. It's Black Men Can't Jump Either. Well, NBA All-Star Weekend over. That was exciting, man. The East beat the West. Jeff Hornacek won the three-point shootout. Houston's Clyde Drexler and Cynthia Cooper won that exciting two-ball thing. And Charles Barkley won the throw a guy through a plate glass window contest. So that was quite a game, you know. I mean, you know who impressed me the most yesterday was Kobe Bryant. Unbelievable. This guy's amazing. 19 years old, the youngest starter ever in the All-Star game, and he played so well that today he was named spokesman for NBC's new public service campaign called Screw It, Who Needs College? Of course, the biggest story in basketball, no question about it, Michael Jordan may retire. Yeah. Michael Jordan may retire after this season, and it's terrible news for Bull fans, you know, but it is terrific news for golf hustlers. They're happy about it. But Jordan is very serious, though, about leaving. In fact, he's already called the Hall of Fame to make sure that his plaque bears his basketball nickname, Air Jordan, and not his baseball nickname, Senior Crappy. That would just be disrespectful, you know? Well, how about them Winter Olympics? They're finally underway, so we've got a lot of great stuff to look forward to the next 2 weeks, like hockey and, well, just hockey, really. I was watching last night, I saw speed skating, and my goodness, you know, could the outfits they wear be any tighter? Holy Lord. There was an East German woman, I swear, you could see the outline of her entire penis. It was... Goodness. Well, there's all kinds of sports celebrities in the audience tonight. I see Tiger Woods right there. Tiger Woods, how about that, huh? Yeah, he's up for golf. Of course, he's up for Golfer of the Year this ESPYs. And you know who I feel sorry for, folks, is the other two guys nominated for Golfer of the Year. You see these guys getting ready, you know, it's like, hey, honey, have you seen my tuxedo? No, not the good one. The one I wear when I'm going to get my ass kicked. Have you seen that one? Boomer Esiason is with us. Boomer. How you doing, buddy? Boomer, of course, will replace Frank Gifford on Monday Night Football next season. And Frank told reporters that this will allow him to spend more time with his wife and children. Then he broke down and cried for 45 minutes. So. And there's Charles Woodson. How about that? What a season he had. Great, man. He became the first defensive player to win the Heisman Trophy. And congratulations, Charles. That is something that no one can ever take away from you. Unless you kill your wife and a waiter, in which case... all bets are off. Just a word of advice. Folks, before we can begin handing out our awards tonight, we must look...